That's the song Burning of Atlanta, in case you didn't know it. There's a few things that I want to talk about before we get into the technique and the notes and everything that you're going to be playing. First of all, I want to tell you the importance of learning how to read music, and in my mind, what the importance of that is a couple things. One is I've noticed during my life and listening to other musicians and successful musicians, I might add, you don't necessarily have to force yourself to learn theory. But the difference between the two is I notice a lot of bands that don't know theory, their songs tend to sound a lot alike. If you know the difference, if you know and you could, once you learn how to read music, you can picture it. There's a couple things I want to introduce to you before we get into the song The Burning of Atlanta. And I want to stress the fact that there are most songs are written in 4/4 time, and Burning of Atlanta is one of them. There are a lot of types of notes that you'll deal with while you're writing or playing someone else's music is triplets and 16th notes. Triplets is more of a polka feel, an oompa, like 1 2 3 2 2 3 3 2 3 4 2 3. You're gonna count it like that. We're not gonna do that in this song, but I want to show you the difference. What we're using is mostly 16th notes, which is gonna be more of like a 1E and a 2E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a... There's also, in the intro of this song, what is 16th notes, but you're leaving the second note of the 4 hits out. One pass of a 16th note would be... leave out is the second note, the E. So it's 1 and a 2 and a 3. That's a gallop. That's what they call a gallop. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. It's still 16th notes, but you're leaving that second note out. So I want to go over to the board that I set up for you, and I just want to show you a couple things. One thing every musician that plays guitar should know how to do is make the treble clef, which is a straight line down. Then you come across here, right there, to that D note, around, and circle around from that G to the A. Alright, this song is in 4/4 time, you want that, and it's The Burning of Atlanta, but you see the last song I've been working on is called Success is the Sweetest Revenge. But you could just avoid that right now and just disregard that. We're working on The Burning of Atlanta, and I want to show you 16th notes. I'm not going to write the notes out, I'm just going to give you an idea of the 1E and a 2E and a 3 here. 16th notes, right? Here you go. Make it so you can see it a little better. 1, E, and so if you continue doing that, you're going to have $16 notes. Should be filled in. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a. Now if you take the E's out, you're going to end up with the gallop, which I want you to learn also. That's going to be this. rest. So it's 1 and see, 1 and 1 and no E, as you can notice. So if you continue that here, gotta put that 16th note rest in there. 2 and you get the idea. I'll give you one more. Three, rest, and so the difference between the two is, I want you to look at the top line. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the bottom line. The top line is the 16th note. Bottom line is okay. So now we could start. Now we could start the song, the intro to "Burning of Atlanta," which is a 4 count, or as my drummer Dan Ford likes to count it: 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the first set of 4 notes is the straight 16th notes. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it jumps into the gallop. So you have the 16th notes, 4 hits on the E. You hear that gallop after the A is the first note, like you've seen in the bottom. You're going to go to that D chord. The second time you come to that part, instead of the D, you're using an F natural with your first finger on the 3rd fret of the D string. Whatever finger you feel more comfortable with, your 3rd or 4th on the 5th fret on the G string. Okay, so I do an open D on that pull-off. It's an F sharp. One more time, slow. Good time for the drummer to count here. All 16th notes here on this bar. It's going to be a hammer-on to the E string. Alright, there's a tricky riff here. It's mostly the hammer-on, but you're just going to do the riff after the hammer-on is Again, it's 4 notes. Open D, E, G, pull off on the A. Down, up pick, down, up pick, down, pull off on the A. Practice that a few times till you get it clean, and then start slower again.